Welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report Light, this time pictures. So, I played a 500-point game against Orks with the Waste of Armageddon, building up my Black Templars again, so sorry it's not painted, sorry they're pictures, but it's the best I could do in a short time. This is my Black Templar force to 1,000 points. You can always still check out the blog for the actual list, but it's got bikes, 2 Crusader squads, Dreadnoughts, Castian and Command Squad. These are the Orks I played. A truck with Mega Knobs with a Mega Armoured War Boss, a Losers Wagon with a Boom Gun, 2 3-man units of Deathcopters with rockets, and a 30-man Boy Squad with a Power Claw. So this was my deployment. As you can see, the bikes are on the flank. Most of my army is deployed in the middle because I decided to go first. And this is the Ork deployment. He, instead of overloading a flank, put everything in the middle, and then put the copters on either flank and decided not to scout with them. He didn't steal the initiative, so I moved up. And shooting saw the left hand or the right hand copters run off the table, and then I ran up the table a little bit more, getting into better position, although that Empress Champion squad was a little bit too far forward in retrospect, as you might see in a second. As you can see, the truck with the red paint job and Mega Armoured Knobs jumped out, the War Boss at the forefront, ready to challenge my Empress Champion to a duel. I did overwatch and succeed to get 1 wound on the Mega Armoured War Boss. As you can see, the looted wagon also pressed that and charged forward 12 inches. So, the Mega Armoured Knobs charged in, and my Empress Champion challenged out the War Boss and got absolutely pasted, but he did manage to do a wound. And then the rest of the Knobs just slaughtered my Crusader squad. As you can see, there's only 4 left out of 10. Even including the neophytes. So in my turn, I moved up. The bikes are still attacking the other copters on the flank. My Dreadnought and Command Squad moved in and charged in. My Castian declared a challenge against his War Boss, who of course he accepted. And even though I didn't kill him, I passed 4 Storm Shield saves against the Power Claw. And the Dreadnought killed a few. And then the Knobs killed a few more of my unit. And we stayed locked in combat, so we just kind of consolidated up. So in his turn, he moved up. Shooting was ineffectual. I had killed the Boom Gun's gun, so he tank shocked my Melter Gun squad, and they kind of fell back a little bit on the far flank. In challenge in combat, my Castian did kill his War Boss. He failed 1 save, and I ran all the Orks down as they fell back. This gave me a consolidation ready to charge into the big Ork mob that was just standing in front of me. Now, I forgot to actually move my Command Squad in the movement phase. As you can see, the bikes are still fighting the Deathcopters. And because of that, only my Dreadnought made it into combat. And then, because he's not a character, and I didn't know this even though he's venerable, he got smoted by a Power Fist that he wasn't able to challenge out, which meant that the Orks then just moved up. As you can see on the far flank, my Melter Gun unit has taken care of the Boom Gun and is now just off to the flank. So the 30-man Boy Squad charged in, heaps and heaps of attacks. My Castian did challenge out and kill the Knob, and he then killed 3 of the Command Squad, even though he gave me like 15 wounds or something. Feel No Pain was actually really friendly to me today. And yeah, so in my turn, I charged in with my other 10-man unit, who actually made a really long charge through cover, which was fantastic, because then they helped out and were able to help bring the mob down to a reasonable size, and from then on it just kind of started going downhill for the Orks, in which case the Castian kept on killing 3 or 4 turn. Now, I had taken the Suffer Not the Unclean to Live vow, which gives me -1 initiative, +1 strength. Now, I know I am playing Orks, which is why I've chosen this vow, as the initiative isn't a big deal, but the extra strength has proven to be quite useful this game, making my Marines wound on 3s. So at the end of the game, all I had left was 1 Apothecary, my Castian, a couple guys from the other squad, and of course my bikes, and all he had left was a truck. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this format. Skari.